into the arena. My name is Mike McKenzie, and with me today is Luke Cook.
Miami.
I think actually watching her in the qualifying heats, she did look the strongest I've ever seen her, including the Olympics. So she's definitely a girl on a mission there.
She goes by the nickname McPherson. Anyone who goes by the name McPherson, even if they are American, is definitely to be feared.
Well, a Taipei athlete's not going to be intimidated. She's got quite a good results record this year. And last year she was the Asian champion at -62, so she's moved up to the Olympic category now, 67s.
She's been a strong contender in the Grand Prix in her own right as well. I remember her being in the, I think it was the final of the very first Grand Prix in Manchester.
That's right, she took silver there in 2013. You can see the international referees are in position. The chap's going to give them some directions.
In blue, chum from the United States of America, Paige McPherson.
So the Taipei athlete there's got a slight height advantage.
In red, home from Chinese Taipei, Chia.
And for anybody who's been following the competition over the last few days, we had a coaches meeting earlier today, and the coaches have been cautioned that if the players are holding and do what we've been calling a rabbit kick or a monkey climbing kick at any of these close PSS points, then they will be penalised. So that might affect some of the performance of the players. We don't normally see it so much in these weight categories, but overall in the championships, the coaches have been said, look, these are not strong enough kicks. We're going to be penalised if you're holding beforehand. So let's hope that we see less of those in the next few days worth of competition. The transmitters have been in place in the PSS. So Paige McPherson's coach there, Juan Marino, Olympian himself. Chia, she won the Grand Prix back in China in Suzhou last year. I think watching the performances, I'd say Taipei's slightly the favourite on this one. I know that Paige has been coming in strong and she performed well at this championships, but the height advantage and I think a little bit of the ring craft, from what I remember, gives the Taipei girl a bit of an advantage. We'll see. I might be proven wrong.
Yeah, I don't think many people really expected to see Paige come past Ellen. Obviously, Ellen was the world #1 coming into the tournament. She had some good form, and most people would have predicted to see Sweden in these stages, but Paige has come through. But I still think she's going to, using the confidence of beating Ellen, I think she can overcome the Taipei athlete here.
Right, we'll see. We'll have a small wager on that. So we're about to get this match underway. 3 rounds of 2 minutes. If there's a tied score at the end of it, we play golden point, and the first one to score wins. Chia from Taipei in red, Paige McPherson from the United States of America in blue. Nice back kick attempt there by McPherson. It's good to see that they're already starting with a wider arsenal of kicks. Both looking in for the opening, coming off the front leg to start off with. McPherson's quite distinctive style. She leans quite a way back, trying to get out of range. Chuang has got that leg length advantage.
She's seems to have more of a physical advantage as well. She looks a lot bigger in her frame. Power, she can use more power to overcome Paige, wear her down, tire her out, and maybe pick off some points.
Off working off the front leg to start off with, as we expected. Paige is sometimes going higher, change his stance there. The type athlete Mark, she's switching now.
Just using that front leg just to judge the distance, maybe push their opponent off balance, look for that opening.
I think we have seen that in more or less every final in this first minute or so, the first round, where the players are just trying to weigh each other up, neither want to make a major mistake or try anything too soon. There, Chuang gets the first point. Again, that leg length playing to her advantage. Goes for the back kick.
Nice block there from Paige.
Well
moving
covered.
out the way.
So
1-0 was okay. If that back kick had done it, it would have been 4-0. Less than ideal.
Right now we're trying to go cut or go around it. No, just let's go, boom, hit it, and if you displace it, then you take the shot. Boom.
That first point, Paige just moves her arm, trying to protect her head. Taipei brings her leg down.
I think we could hear Juan Moreno there saying to move around an opponent.
Yeah, attack the backside as Chia's coming with a front leg, and attack the back. The hogu, as we call it, wraps round pretty much all the way around your back. So that there's a little bit of a scoring area just behind the arm. That's what they're aiming for.
Right, second round about to get underway. 1-0 to Chinese Taipei. We'll see if we see that movement. We saw straight away a little bit more movement from Paige there. Goes in for a quick point and takes it. Should be happy with that off the back leg.
Yeah, it's a definitely more positive start here from Paige.
It's always nice when you're coaching athletes and they respond straight away. At the point, it also gives them faith and confidence in the, what the coach is saying is the right thing.
It's just nice to get that first point on the scoreboard as well in the match. The longer and longer it can start weighing in your mind and adding more stress than you really want.
Chuang's not really used that. She's used the reach advantage. She's not going up high. Pherson gets the second point.
Yeah, did well to stay on her feet, avoiding the penalty. Every time you fall down, you get a kyongo.
Nice back kick there by the Taipei athlete. Takes the lead again. Excellent timing. Switch stance, came round the back kick. She does seem to be the faster of the two. Pherson tries her own back kick but pulls it short. She realises she's out of range. And again, the counter back kick a little bit low that time. Both players settling in now. Pherson just feints a little bit. He's got the hand up covering, ready for the check kick. To try and parry that down and go for a counter kick. Referee encouraging action. Oh, a loss of balance there is going to get a warning. And 2 warnings means that the opponent is awarded a point. Taipei does seem to have the measure of Pherson now, which is strong. She's again stationary, needs to be doing what her coach said, moving around a little bit more.
Yeah, she's just a little bit too static. I think after that back kick had landed, she just dips in confidence a little bit.
Well, the Chuang from Taipei, the Taipei athlete, she's definitely not any confidence issue. She's definitely celebrated at the end of that round.
Yeah, she's happy with that work. She's got a 2-point advantage. Her opponent's on a half minus, a kyongo. So 1 more of those can increase that gap to 3.
Coach there encouraging to keep tight. Defence to the body. There's a kick just edged through. I was assuming that's what he's saying, but we could see what happened there. More or less as he said that, we could see he was gesturing, cover tighter, don't let that kick get through into the body.
It's the second kick that did the damage. That first kick, a lot of athletes seem to be doing this. I mean, the first kick is to draw their arms out, maybe to draw them up to protect their face or another part of the body, and then change the direction. So many athletes are so good with their knees at the moment that they can just give the kick a different angle and get into that pad.
Combination movement there. Okay, third round. Big punch there from Pherson, a little bit wild. Using that strength. Paige McPherson edging in, trying to get inside the long reach of Chuang of Chinese Taipei. Goes up for the headshot to the face, just falls short. Now McPherson's going up for the headshot, strong punch there to the body.
Undo and didn't make the board.
It's good she's keeping their work rate up. Just over a minute left. Goes in for another strong punch. The impact wasn't that clear, so you can understand the judges not going for that one.
2 out of the 3 judges need to be convinced that it was a solid kick.
Good combination by McPherson. She went high, cut down to the body and scored.
It's that second kick I was talking about. It does the damage. First one's just to draw the defence of the player away. That was another low back kick from Taipei there.
Paige she is very strong. She is very good at that double that you've just been talking about, Luke. And you know, she'll be happy at this stage with just that 1 point deficit.
Being 1 point up, it's not actually that safe. You are winning, but you feel pressured. You know, the opponent at some point is going to start really coming. And it's about just doing enough not to fear the wrath of the referee to give Kyongo for inactivity or evasion.
Well, Paige is going for it now. She's got to be careful the way in because she conceded a point there. This is it. She needs to go. She's going to get a warning there, the Taipei athlete, for backing off. She won't be concerned with that now. With 3 seconds remaining, it's only a headshot that can save Paige McPherson. Tries for the back kick. It should be Gamjun really, going back out like that. No, it's a second Kyongo. So possibly 1 second, and
if she does it again, definitely be a Gamjun.
No,
I think she's
safe. She's just safe inside the clock there. Chua of Chinese Taipei has secured a place. She will at least match her performance from 2013 and take silver.
And I was wrong.
I didn't want to mention that, Luke. I think it was close enough call. I think McPherson there again can take satisfaction with that bronze medal because she's been very strong all the way through these championships. Very strong performances. Couldn't really overcome the leg length of Chuang Chai from Chinese Taipei this time, but you know, good performance, a good championships for her, and very well-deserved bronze medal.
Yeah, it's the first medal, like I said, for USA since 2009. Paige was obviously trying to join the club of female world champions Diana Lopez, Danielle Pelham. I'm sure there's a long list. Arlene Nimas in the past. But Chia is going to go through to the final and she'll be fighting for the world championship. And Paige will have to come back in 2 years.